Hello everyone. So this is my home studio. Orange is my favorite color, so that's why I have this wall painted orange. I have a beautiful Yamaha C7, and this is a very large room. I'll show it to you at some point. There's sofas over there and all kinds of bookcases and books and things that I have had for years from all over the world, and more books over here. And so this is where I do all my practicing, which is fantastic. And I'd like to share with you page 52 and 53 of Unit 12. So you actually don't have to look at page 51. So let's take a look at page 52, which is called Raining. So what do we need to do? We need to find our hand position. The right hand is in a C5 finger position, which we're going to learn this week in class. And we actually go from major to minor, back to major, and the left hand begins in minor. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is C position because your left hand and your right hand are located on the two C's, 1 octave apart, and the left hand starts with finger 5 on C. So there was a difference in the pattern in measures 9 and 10 as compared to measures 11 and 12. And that might have gotten you this first time that you tried this piece. These are all seconds moving up. And the next pattern, measure 11 and 12, you go up a minor third, right, to go from C, D, E flat to G. Okay. The next piece is Peacock, and here we are going to be placing in our playing a tie note. And you all know what a tie is, which means that you count for the entire length of the notes, but you just don't play the notes over again. So the very first line, how about if you play it with me? And we're going to play the right hand without the tie. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, without the tie. So now let's go ahead and play the right hand with the tie. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Shall we go on? Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 1. And as future music educators, remember what we talked about in class? We always want to make sure that when you're counting with students, you count all the way through the note value so that the note value gets its full value. So we don't have students go 1, 2, and then suddenly come off. They have to really count to the end of the note value. 1, 2, off. Okay, so what about the left hand here? The first line at the very end, what kind of interval is that? It's a fifth interval starting with bass C, which is one of your guide notes, and G, bass G. How about the next line? Here we have guide note, bass F. 1, 2, 3. And does the pattern stay the same throughout this next line? Oh, it certainly does. And the exact same pattern of 3 keys. And then your last line in your left hand, let's start this one on G, G, F sharp, G, F natural, E flat, D, C, G, C, 2, 3, off. Okay, getting your hands to be synchronized. Oh my, this is what we can do together. Already be thinking about what your left hand's going to play when you get to measure 4. When you get to measure 3, look ahead. You don't have to look at your hands because your left hand is already there on the correct keys. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Shall we do it again? Now you see why we're doing a lot of those tactile exercises, so you don't have to look at your hands. You know, you are sure that you are on the right keys. So now let's go ahead and play the second line. And again, go ahead, you could tap your opening F in the left hand 4 times, so you know you really have the right key. You can do the same thing on the next E flat, same thing on the next D. All right, let's go ahead and try the second line, starting on this G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Repeat that line correctly 4, 5, 6 times. Now let's go on to the next line. 1, 2. Okay, repeat that line. Now, of course, we don't want to stop after every line. So that's when unit practicing comes into play. So why don't we go ahead and play those 4 measures and stop on the downbeat of measure 13. It's going to be thrilling. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look ahead, look ahead, look ahead. And stop on those 2 Gs. How was that, everyone? Shall we do it again? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Look ahead. Think about where you're going to those 2 Gs. Good. And now let's go and play the last line, but let's play it by units. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. Repeat again. Okay, I repeated it 3 times with you. You can go ahead and repeat it 3 more times. And now let's go ahead and play measure 14 to measure 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Again. Okay, now let's start at the penultimate measure, or measure 14, and go to the last measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Repeat again. 1, 2, 3. Now, do you want to try the whole last line? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. And roll forward and off the keys. Okay, I think that's it for units 11 and 12. Absolutely. Okay, so practice those really well. And I will see you when I come back from Virginia and the Chicago area. Take care, everyone.